In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to wax. Here I am just stirring my wax, making sure it is to the thickness of my liking. You're going to want to start off with sanitizing your hands. Here I am testing the wax on the back of my wrist to make sure it is the right temperature. If it is too hot, you are going to want to turn down the wax and then wait a little while. And then keep checking before using it on a client. It is important to always check your wax so you do not burn your clients. Nobody wants to get burned while getting waxed. Here I'm going to begin prepping the eyebrows by making sure they are nice and clean. All the products I will be using are Gigi wax products. I will have that linked in the description below. So now I'm going to take a really thin stick, dip it in my wax very lightly, and begin putting it on the bottom part of her eyebrow. When you do this, you're going to want to make sure you do not have a lot of wax because when you press down, it will move. Also, when applying wax, you want to make sure you apply it in the direction of hair growth. Taking the strip, you're going to want to put it down, rub, pull the skin, rip it off in the opposite direction of hair growth, and apply pressure to soothe the client. You can use the same wax strip to remove any excess wax that might have been left over. Make sure to never reuse the same stick. Always throw out the stick you just used. Don't double dip. This can cause contamination. So with my new stick, I'm just going to be doing the same thing by the arch of her eyebrow. Applying an opposite direction of hair growth. Laying down my wax strip. Rubbing. Pull the skin taut and a rip in the opposite direction and apply pressure. Using that wax strip, just going to remove any excess wax. Going to be doing the same steps to the front portion of her eyebrow on the top. And I'd like to do eyebrows in these 3 sections because it just ensures having a nice, clean, crisp shape. For the center of the eyebrow, you're going to want to apply the wax in the upward motion. Apply the wax strip, rub, pull skin, and rip. You're going to want to rip downward. Remove any excess wax. Moving on, I'm going to be taking a wax remover and rubbing this onto the eyebrows to remove any of the wax that might have been left over. This will also soothe the client if it has something like aloe in it. There was a little bit of cotton stuck to her face right there on the wax, so I just had to keep rubbing that in until it came off. So now we're just going to take our tweezers and clean up any hairs that might have been left over. This is important because you never want to double wax. If you wax over the same area, you will be taking too much skin off of a very thin layer. So if you have a hair left over, don't wax again, just pull out your tweezers and pluck them away. When squeezing, you want to pull the hair in the opposite direction, like when you waxed it off. Now I'm just going to be brushing the eyebrows to make sure the hairs are all in place. And now we're done. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe.